Hi, and welcome to another edition of our executive interview series. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with the co-founder of Odondo, Aamir Baloch. Odondo is a tech-enabled customer service outsourcing business, democratizing customer service outsourcing for the untapped $100 billion SME market. It's a pleasure to have you join me for this interview today, Aamir. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Rhythm.
Brilliant. Now, Aamir, just to start off, can you provide us with a brief overview of Odondo and its mission? And can you also outline for our viewers the key elements of your business model and the unique value proposition for SME and growth stage businesses?
Yeah, definitely. Sure. So Odondo is a tech-enabled customer service outsourcing business. We're backed by the leading venture capital firm, Hambro Perks, and we're taking a radically different approach to supporting SME and growth stage businesses. In essence, we take on the task of speaking to customers on behalf of their clients. So this customer service activity includes answering product queries and FAQs, providing delivery updates, and processing refunds and returns. It's that kind of activity. Now, the global customer service market is enormous. It's worth an estimated £270 billion globally, and it continues to grow. But while outsourcing is a well-established practice for enterprises, it has not traditionally been a viable option for the £100 billion SME market that has been almost completely unserved to date. Our unique model, designed with those SME businesses in mind, leverages technology to match a network of home working customer service agents to clients on demand. The model provides SME and growth stage businesses with 1, a high quality service, 2, delivered flexibly, and 3, at a significantly lower cost to a traditional outsourcer, and then taking away the pain of recruitment, management, and the capital infrastructure costs of doing things in-house.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for that introduction to Odondo. Now, moving on, can you shed some light on the current state of the customer service outsourcing market? And if you could also explain to us how Odondo's model is different from the traditional outsourcing practices.
Sure. So a traditional outsource model works fine for larger businesses with long-term forecastable needs. But it completely fails the SME community who still want a best-in-class but highly flexible and cost-effective solution. Now, I experienced some of these issues myself in my previous business where we ran a 150-man call centre in the UK and a 100-man centre out in Bangalore. It was a highly seasonal business and it was very busy in the winter and very quiet in the summer. But we couldn't outsource our call centres as the options available to us at the time were inflexible and high cost. And just like other call centre operators, we spent most of our time recruiting because of agent churn rates, which were around the 30% mark. So Odondo was founded to democratise customer outsourcing and to open up outsourcing to this untapped SME market. Unlike a traditional outsourcer, our distributed model gives us access to a wider and more diverse talent pool, including stay-at-home parents and those that are recently retired. This demographic results in higher quality agents with a range of experiences, and they're typically a decade older than the 18 to 21-year-olds that you find in a traditional call centre. And then rather than shoehorning in agents from a fixed pool of resources, we work with our clients to profile the right type of agent for a particular engagement and source those agents to this bespoke specification from our existing network or go externally if required. We charge up to 40% less than a traditional outsourcer because we don't have the costs associated with physical infrastructure, and we only pay agents for the hours that they work. Our model also allows us to staff our engagements in an extremely flexible manner and dial those resources up or down to match the demands of a client's business. So a great example of a client with flexible demand is Arbor Education, it's a leading edtech software business. Arbor provides software to educational institutions, so its customer support volumes are driven by the academic year, with term times being particularly busy. The Odondo model gives our client the right level of support at these busy periods and then allows them to dial down the resources to skeleton levels during the holidays. And this flexibility allows them to provide high quality support when their customers need it most, while avoiding a fixed overhead and wasted cost at those quieter times.
Brilliant. Now, another question, which our viewers would love to hear from you about, would be about your recent revenue performance and how the 1.7 million pounds in 2022 revenues were achieved. So, if you could share something about that, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as you mentioned, we generated revenues of 1.7 million pounds in 2022. That's an underlying year-on-year revenue growth of plus 38%. And we've done that by serving clients in multiple languages and geographies and across industries as diverse as e-commerce, edtech, energy, healthcare, you name it, we've done. We saw strong growth in Q4 last year and have seen this momentum carry through into the new year, into 2023. We've got some really exciting new business opportunities that we expect to close in the coming months. And these include potential engagements for a top 6 English Premier League football club, a travel technology business, an American for-profit fundraising business that's just launched in the UK and is experiencing extraordinary growth, as well as a range of e-commerce businesses which have been staples of the Odondo client base to date.
Mm-hmm. That's brilliant. Now, for my next question, Aamir, can you give us an update on the recent investments in sales and marketing? And if you could also tell us how the new funds will be utilized to further develop the technology and grow the business.
Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. So we kicked off a new sales initiative in January this year with a specialist B2B sales agency, and we expect this to generate a steady flow of sales qualified leads for us to convert. We're also continuing to work hard to optimize our marketing efforts. And Q1 this year will see a website refresh and some new content pages as we broaden and deepen our website to better reflect a more mature business. We'll also be creating some video content for the website for the first time. And this will be used both on the website, but also on our social media channels to drive increased engagement. And finally, we're really excited about our latest ebook, which will be published later on in Q1. In terms of the use of funds raised for this round, 40% of those funds raised will be used to support the ongoing development of a self-service version of our technology platform. 40% will be deployed in further investments in sales and marketing with a particular focus on the US market. And the final 20% of funds raised will be used to build out our operations function to support the business as it scales.
Brilliant. Now, Aamir, it's so exciting to hear about your vision for the self-service version of Odondo's model. So can you share more about it? And it would be great if you could also tell us how it will change the game for SME and growth stage businesses. You have touched upon some points, but anything else that you would like to add as well to it?
Sure. Well, so our traction to date has been achieved with our innovative business model and a tech-enabled managed service that's tailored to suit our SME clients. But real scale will be achieved through the launch of a self-service version of this model. Now, the self-service platform will aggregate SME demand and conveniently bring together all the tools and resources that a business needs to operate their own world-class customer service function end-to-end for themselves. It will be completely unique in market, and it will give SME and growth businesses access to a suite of functionality that they would have previously been inaccessible to them because of their size. Our vision for this product is to become one of the building blocks in the business building ecosystem. So, for example, an e-commerce business might use Shopify for its storefront, Stripe for its payment gateway, Salesforce for its CRM, and Odondo for its customer service function.
Perfect. Now, as a final question, Aamir, as you continue to grow and scale in the coming years, what do you see as the biggest challenges and opportunities for Odondo?
Well, we're very excited about the opportunity for the rollout of self-service, as we've said. We'll be offering something completely new to this £100 billion SME market that has previously been completely unserved. It will be a very sticky proposition as well and revolutionize customer service delivery for SMEs, as they will have access to these tools and functionality only accessible to large enterprises. Furthermore, there's nothing in our model that is unique to the UK, and we see international expansion as a key driver going forward. We have the plan. The challenge will ultimately come down to execution.
Mhm. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Aamir, for sharing your insights and experience with us today. It truly has been a delightful conversation, and I've really enjoyed learning more about Odondo. For those who are interested in learning even further more about the company, please check out the information provided on your screen or in the description of this video. Also, stay tuned for more engaging and informative interviews in our executive interview series. Once again, thank you for your time today, Aamir, and I wish you all the luck with your venture.
Thank you, Rhythm.